This is the user guide for the Apogee Instruments M-Series meters. If you have a meter with a part number that starts in MQ, MU, MP, or MI, then this is the user guide for you. First off, let's do a quick overview of the device. First, you have the meter, power button, sample button, or I like to think of it as a back button, a mode button, kind of an enter button as well, an up and down, a USB port, the battery cover on the back, as well as a 1/4-20 thread mount, the sensor cap, and the sensor itself. Before we get too far, there are two things to note. First of all, the meter is not waterproof. If you get a little bit of water on it, that's fine, it'll wipe off. But the sensor head is waterproof and submergible. The other thing to keep in mind is that when you press the buttons, they need to be firm, intentional pushes. If you push it too light or too fast, it won't register. We're going to show you now how to insert or change the battery. First, flip the unit over, remove the screw. With the screw removed, take the cover, pull the cover up slightly, and then push to the right, and then lift up. It'll come right off. To remove the battery, I like to use the screwdriver that I just removed the screw with, press down slightly, and pull to the right. Now you have the battery out. Make sure that when you insert the battery or you change the battery, you use the CR2320 size, and make sure that when you put the battery back in, it's oriented correctly. The positive side should be facing up. I like to take the leading edge of the cover and put it right on the back of the battery holder. And then push down and to the left. At this point, you can put the screw back on. And you're done. If for chance you have a low battery indicator that doesn't go away when you replace the battery, you need to do a master reset. To do this, leave the unit powered on and then remove the battery. This should make that low battery indicator go away. Let's go into how to use the meter. First of all, make sure you remove the cap from the sensor itself. To turn the unit on, press the power button. To turn the unit off, push the power button again. Keep in mind that this unit does have an auto power off function and will automatically turn off after a few minutes. Welcome to the home screen. From here you can see how many data sets you have saved, your current data readings, and what mode you're in. From this screen we can see we're in sample mode. The M-Series meters have two modes. The first mode is the sample mode. This is a mode where you can go around collecting data and saving data by pressing the sample button. You'll see the count goes up. That number is now saved. That data is saved up to 99 data points. Be aware that saved data doesn't come with a location or a timestamp, so make sure you write down and document your location. To review the data points, press the up and down arrows. To go back after viewing the different data sets, press the sample button to go back. And now we're back in sampling mode. To change modes, press the mode button. The blinking mode tells you which mode you've selected. So currently we're in sample mode. If you press the down button, it'll change to log mode. Press the mode button or enter button. I like to think mode and enter are the same button. Next, it'll ask you whether you want to run that mode or whether you want to reset the data in that mode. From here, if you want to run, just push the mode button or the enter button. If you want to clear the data that you have saved, press the mode button, select sample, and then you have to hold down the down button and then push the mode button. And then it will clear your data set. You can see that because it'll zero out the data sets. The other mode that the M-Series meters have is the log mode. In the log mode, the meter itself will take a reading every 30 seconds and then average that over the course of 30 minutes. Those 30 minutes will be saved into the data set. The meter will also save 48 of those as a daily total. Those daily totals are only accessible by a desktop PC, and we'll show you how to do that in just a minute. To get to the log mode, press the Mode button, press down, and log should begin to blink. When it's blinking, press the Mode or Enter button, and then press the Enter button to run the log mode. Log mode will automatically begin. The meter will eventually automatically turn off. The meter will automatically turn on every 30 seconds and collect data. That data is averaged into a 30-minute average, which is then recorded in a data field. Those data points are reviewable by using the up and down button. To return back to the log mode, press the sample button. On both sample and log mode, the maximum number of data points it can save is 99. If you go more than 99, it will erase the oldest data set first. All the data sets are available from the M-Series meter on the desktop application. In order to access the data from the M-Series meter, you need to use the AC100 USB adapter. It might look like a regular USB adapter, but it's not. A regular USB cable will not work. I'll show you now how to access that information with a PC computer. This is the AC100. This will convert a UART protocol to a USB protocol. Along with the AC100 cable, there's a flash drive that comes with it that has the software on it. If for some reason you lose the flash drive or you want more up-to-date software, you can go to the Apogee Instruments website. I'll show you how to do that. First, go to the Apogee Instruments website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Under the support column, you'll see software downloads. Scroll down till you see handheld meter data collection software, or it's called the Apogee AMS. We'll install it for PC. Go through and install that software. After the software has been installed, it should look something like this. Now you need to connect the meter to the computer. With the meter plugged in, you need to select the communication port. Over in this box in the lower right corner, you'll see a drop-down tab. This automatically pops up as COM3. Click on that and click Open Port. If for some reason you can't find a port available, you need to type it in. To do that, go to your search bar and search Device Manager. From here, look at this list and find ports. Click on the ports. This will show you which port is available. This one is COM3. So remember that COM3 and type in COM3 and then click Open Port. Now we can see that we're connected. From here we can view the sample data, the 30-minute averages. Sometimes it might take a few minutes to load all the data, so be patient, as well as the daily totals. This data is in CSV format, or comma-separated value. You can use a spreadsheet program like Excel or Sheets to convert this into cell data. Using your cursor, select the data that you'd like to copy. Hit Control-C to copy that data, and then open your spreadsheet of choice. We're going to be using Microsoft Excel. Once it's open, select the cell and paste that data into that cell. It'll be one long string of values. You need to convert that into cells. So select that cell you pasted the data into, then go to Data and click on Text to Columns. When it's open, choose the Delimited option and then hit Next. Make sure you separate by commas and then hit Next. And then you can hit Finished. That'll turn that data into cells. Select those cells. Go to Insert. Click on Charts. And then I just chose a line chart. As you can see, it gives you the data. And now you have a quick data analysis. For more information, please see the user manual. This is available at the Apogee Instruments website on the product page or available on the link below. If you have any other questions, leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.